Earth signs, hi. This is your full moon in Gemini reading. In the middle of your spread, you have the Temperance card in reverse. So I feel like for some of you, this could be work, it could be home, mostly work is what I'm sensing for this particular Earth sign. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you've been feeling this, like losing your patience and your cool the last 7-8 months. And I feel like it's hard for you to realign, even if you're trying to. You're normally dedicated and conscientious, and you don't ever rest on your laurels. Earth signs, they apply themselves fully to their task at hand, and I think there's something there since this move has made you pull back a little bit and feel like, you know, I can't do this anymore, or I don't want to do this anymore. I don't see myself here. I feel like there's a reminder here to take care, and don't be afraid to learn something new. If you're thinking of, you know, changing positions, changing careers, 111 on the clock to confirm that. You know, there could be, you're not feeling victorious. You're not feeling like you're triumphing over any adversity here. I feel like before passing judgment about your situation, trust your wisdom right now, and that there's always room for improvement in our lives, you know. So take a moment, ground yourself, and and think about like the accolades, you know, think about why you're doing it for, right? Why are you doing it for accolades, for recognition, external validation? Like, these are the things you have to go a little bit deeper this full moon and contemplate, like, because are you playing it small? Are you not going for it because you feel you don't have the time to plan, or you're not ready, you don't have what it takes? Like, these, you know, there's too many obstacles. I feel like that's a negative mindset that earth signs can kind of struggle with this weekend with this full moon energy in Gemini. It's, how can I express myself in the world? What can I, you know, patiently dip my toe in while I'm working this job and this job, right? So, you know, maybe at one point, some of you have judged people who were in the creative field and told them to get a real job, right? So now you're finding yourself at that point, and you're realizing that your 10 of Cups isn't your 10 of Cups. It's no longer fulfilling you emotionally and spiritually. You're not aligned with and feeling the support or love around you. And for some of you, this could also be your home situation. This could be your family, community, your friendship, your place you were living. It's like you recently moved somewhere, but I don't know, I feel like you're not seeing yourself there much longer. So with this full moon, your spirit guides, you got the assistance card here, and I feel like you're seeing the signs and the synchronicities that they're telling you. Pay attention to those things. If you need help decoding those things, book a session with me, and we can I can help you interpret those things so that you can start to tune into your inner child, and trust your perceptions moving forward without fear. You know, some of you are thinking more on the holistic path. Some of you are thinking more on the spiritual path. Like, you know, maybe you're questioning, who would want to listen to me? Who would want to watch my channel? Or if I do that, right? You've lost that sense of spark. So there's a renewal that I feel like your soul is longing for you, earth signs, this weekend with this full moon. And in fact, I feel like to be spiritual is to be kind, and to be kind is something that comes naturally if we let it, right? But your environment has been so toxic, you're not losing sleep over anymore. Some of you, I can sense that, and you're moving forward with passion to express your creativity with compassion, and love and emotion. And this is where you feel, you know, most yourself, most authentic self. So let's pull card why in the future you got Queen of Swords there. Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody who can get overly emotional. somebody who's easily influenced, kind of moody, cold, cruel, and bitter. And I got depleted. So this also came up for fire signs. So if you find yourself feeling depleted, and you're not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate your physical, emotional, all four bodies, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, your commitments are going to suffer. And not just that, but you're risking your health, deteriorating in some way. And you may not feel that now, but in the long run, it does catch up to you, things. And, I remember how I really was always on that rat race, and I was living off of energy drinks and, caffeine and just running, like needing to keep a certain level of energy high. And then when I got home, I would crash, right? And then to do the same thing over again. And there were times when I would sleep 4 or 5 hours, and I didn't realize that eventually, caused me to have adrenal fatigue and burnout. So hearing that today, hopefully that makes you think a little bit, because you're at the end of a cycle here. There's this, with this full moon, it's really going to make you feel a little bit paranoid and watchful. Like, do I have to watch my back at work? Do I have to walk around eggshells and around my own home? Wherever this energy applies in your situation, I feel like it's a little intense. It's causing you to speak up your truth, to speak up for your truth and for yourself, and to end this cycle that is keeping you on this continual process of black or white thinking, of like having to defend yourself all the time, and things are just, it's bringing your life force down. It makes you feel so alone. But I feel like maybe some of you worked through the whole summer and you didn't really get to go anywhere, and now you're feeling nostalgic and being called to go somewhere. If you can, go for it. Take that vacation, take that weekend, or do something, right? That'll help you rejuvenate your soul to get a different perspective. Let's get you an advice card. Earth signs. Stuck in a rut. Yeah, so this kind of confirms everything that I channeled during this whole reading. And it's basically a reminder that you have all the resources right now to carry you through, right? Whether it's financial, emotional, physical limitations that you think you have, earth signs, it's only ego-based fears taking over. So rein them in and don't give up, because, there's a lot of help, some counseling, maybe whether it's a psychic, a medium, a specialist in whatever you want to start new, or like a holistic therapist that you're looking or interested in, to gain a new perspective. Go for it. Invest in that, because what could come of that can create your new iteration, your new chapter, your new reality. If there are things that are blocking that you're not understanding, seek some help. I'm happy to do a session with you. Book your session and I can see what the blocks are. So if you've become dependent, you've got dependence here on your job, on your situation, on a certain thing, and people are clinging to you or you're clinging to it, it's kind of depleting you, right? You have, just know you have everything you need to succeed with the Magician here, and that the only approval you need right now is your own. Doesn't really matter what people are going to say or think, because you already know a way forward with the Two of Wands here. You see, you're looking out like, I'm ready for change. I'm ready to discover something new and experience something new. I'm ready to leave home. I'm ready to leave this city, this town. I'm ready to leave this career. And on that path, you're going to be able to solve not only your problems, but other people's problems as well in practical ways. And that alone is abundance. Your energy comes up as abundance, and which is this is the earth sign here. This King of Pentacles, he's very grounded. He has wealth, the bright side of wealth, the healthy, not toxic. He's a leader. He's secure, he's disciplined, he's worked hard to earn what he has today, and he's abundant and prosperous. And not just that, but he's kind. He's generous with his resources. He helps those who are in need. And if this is something you've always wanted to do in your life, is to give, while still maintaining your own financial, lifestyle, and be able to give enough, like, you will be able to do all of that stuff doing what you love. So I'm excited for you, Earth signs. Let's pull a card, advice card. Okay. Look forward, look forward, march there, look forward, and it, your creativity should stir the pot a little bit, and that the only constant will always be a contradiction, Earth signs. I hope this helps.